Alright, yeah, guys, welcome back to DDLC Plus Playthrough, yeah, guys. We're gonna go into the final side story equals, and unlike the previous ones, this one is only a single part, yeah, guys. And don't worry, I'll get back to the main story and try to go for the true slash good ending of the game, yeah, guys. So, yeah, so let's do this shit with the side story of equals. Okay, everyone, we're gonna be talking about shit. We're gonna be taking a break from our usual activities today. I was thinking since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to go over the general direction of the club and all that. I think it'll help us figure out what to do for the festival. Oh, so Yori and I already came out with a really good plan. Really? For the festival? Yeah. So the plan is okay. You and Yuri collect information ahead of time on which clubs and classes are doing food booths. When we talk, when we take a map and plan the most efficient route, so we can get the most of them both before the lines get too long. Hey, that has nothing to do with the club. Well, you have to let me finish. All right, fine, go ahead. Alright, so basically we get all the food we can, then we come back here and we all eat together. That's all. Wow, I got tricked twice by the same joke. Boo! Don't be a hater. It's not like you can come up with anything better. Look, even Yuri was thinking about it. No, it wasn't. I would really prefer to do something literature related. We can eat together anytime. The festival is a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've seen any new interesting interest in the club. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We really get a shot at showing people what the Lush Club is about. I'll tell you what, we can both, right? Well, make time for your food mission and still get a public event. Oh my gosh, really? I was just joking, but that's really a good idea. Well, I'm glad that's settled. I think the question is how to come up with an event that demonstrates everything you can get out of the Lich Club. Well, that's kind of tough because everyone gets something different out of the club. Okay, how about this? Let's go around and have each of us talk about what we've gotten out of the club so far. That could really help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Yeah, that's too embarrassing. But you had so much to talk about. That's exactly why. And I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way. Well, maybe, but I didn't plan on arguing against it or anything. I mean, it's the literature club. We can talk about that stuff together, right? And the only way to get more comfortable with it is to suck it up and do it. Oh, you're not wrong. I'm sorry for being resistant. It's not good to say suck it up because it sounds like their feelings don't matter. Right, my bad. It's just a habit. I need a break. Well, anyways, who's gonna start? I'll start. When I first joined the club, after all, wouldn't that be me? Well, to be fair, Monica was the founder of the club, basically. I want to go first. Fine, fine, you can start. I don't mind. Yay! So, gosh, it feels like so long ago. I think I joined because I wanted to have fun sharing poems with people. It seems like it would be a safe way to express myself, like if it's just a poem, then I can share it without feeling like I'm burdening everyone with my problems. And I thought it would be a really good way to get to know other people too. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in and it was just Monica and she was sleeping. Don't remind me of that. Oh God. Yeah, but it seems like so much fun to help start a new club, especially since writing helped me so much. I wanted to see it help other people too. But it ended up being me who was inspired because I remember feeling like Monica was just so sweet and mature, and that I could trust her with anything. It made me feel a lot less alone having someone who knew even the bad things about me. And at the point, I knew the Literature Club was going to be special for a lot of people. Yeah, I felt the same way. It really helped give the club a more cohesive vision. Yeah, and then Yuri joined, but she was so different from us and Natsuki too. I think for Yuri, it really helped me to take the lead before she was able to open up a little. But Natsuki was kind of the opposite, where she wasn't ready to get really close to someone really quickly, and I never really thought about that sort of thing. I really feel like I've gotten better at understanding people's different needs, and that makes me happy because my friends are just the most important thing to me. And whatever whatever new members we get, I want to help them in those ways too. I don't know if I would have continued coming to the club if it weren't for you. Really? Mm-hmm. I know it wasn't too long ago, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. I was really short sighted. The only reason I came was to find others who were into fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I have such different energy. I have such a specific idea of the kind of person I could be friends with. So when Sayori tried to get so shit, try to get try so hard to get to know me, I felt like I was just wasting her time. I think I was naive to assume that similar interests were the key of component of friendship. Sayori and I were able to be friends because she always thinks about the needs of other people. That's something I never knew to do or even thought of, but I stayed in the club thanks to that. And I started trying as hard as I could understand people better. You really went above and beyond when it came to that. I was just super impressed. Well, I always hated that I didn't know how to behave like a person who was easily liked by others, like the two of you can. And because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior and all the wrong things I said. The whole time I should have been thinking about other people instead, not myself. Once I started doing that, I was able to make friends with everyone else. Also, I discovered that sometimes I'm a better communicator when I take the time to write rather than speak. It's so strange the way things turn out. It's so far different from anything I ever would have expected. I'm happy. I suppose we don't always know what we really need. Oh my god. It's so cute that I'm gonna throw up. Okay, please don't say that, Sayori. Besides, I'm not cute. Hey, isn't that my line? Damn. Yeah, that was strange that Sayori called Yuri cute, which I would have expected somebody to call Natsuki that, and Natsuki responding with that she's not cute. Like that was unexpected, yeah, guys. Oh, well, for me, it's actually true. So, what are you saying? Nothing. I finished my part, so somebody else take their turn. Alright, Sayori, take some deep breaths. Okay, fine, I'll go. Yuri, I can't believe you were complaining about doing this and still went before me. What a show off. I was just following up on Sayori. It was the easiest way to get it over with. Besides, you left out the most important thing that you get out of the club. Did? Yeah, a regular supply of your favorite cupcakes. Oh no, I forgot that too. I'm a traitor to the cupcake queen. Neither of you are forgiven. Wait, did it say that? Neither of you are forgiven. Looks like the only looks like only Monica will be getting cupcakes next time. To me, this is just mostly funny, basically. No, I can't eat that many cupcakes. Yeah, true. Only Yuri can. Hey. Well, anyway, I'm just putting off talking. It's kind of hard to think about this stuff, but I guess what it comes down to is that I'm in a much better place mentally than what I was when I first joined, and that's because everyone helped me realize that I had some really toxic friendships going on outside the club. Yeah, you did had toxic friendships outside the club, Natsuki. It was honestly a really painful thing to go through, having to cut them out. It still hurts to think about. Sorry, Natsuki. It's fine. I knew it. It was for the best, and I was right. Guess for me, it's all about feelings. I was only ever ridiculous to for having feelings, so I thought the right thing to do was to just ignore them. It took me a really long time to realize that it's not really how things are supposed to work. I guess that's thanks to everyone who took the time to respect my feelings, even when I was being like the biggest jerk. Really sorry for being such a jerk to everyone. I was really the worst. Natsuki's voice chokes a little. I love you, Natsuki. I just hate that I was like that. Everyone did so much for me, and I could never do anything in return. That's not true. Natsuki, you've done a lot more than you think. This club would really wouldn't have been the same without you. I mean it. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up? It was like I couldn't accept anything other than my own idea of what Lodge Club is supposed to be. Apparently, that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. You really taught me that anything that makes someone happy is worthy of respect. You even inspired me to start playing piano. That's something that means a whole lot to me. There's no need to put yourself down. Okay. Natsuki wipes her eyes. You helped me a lot too. It's so much fun to have you around, and you helped me become a better person. Having a problem doesn't make you needy or inconvenient. It means that there's something that needs to be better for you, and you always deserve that. I agree. Seeing us have some of the same struggles made me a better person as well. I wouldn't want to change anything about our time here. I don't think any of us would. I'm sorry I got all dramatic again. That's all I want to say. So Monica can go now. There's no need to apologize. It was something I wanted to talk about anyway because it made a big difference for me. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of other people. But everyone kept proving me wrong. I made the mistake multiple times thinking that my way would be the best for everyone, or thinking that I was needed to solve other people's problems. But I think being the leader means that you have to acknowledge that you're not perfect and that the best thing you could do is to help guide people rather than to do everything for them. We're all good people, we're all equals. I think that's the most important thing I've gotten out of the club, realizing what that really means. Siori, what are you doing? I just thought we should be writing some of these things down. Things about the club that are valuable to us. With a piece of chalk in her hand, Siori writes the word trust on a chalkboard. This is because you showed me that I could trust you with everything about me, not just my good side. Suddenly, Yuri takes a piece of chalk as well. She writes understanding. So basically, equals is basically to me like a epilogue to the side stories slash like sort of recap to all the side stories. So she writes understanding. I own a lot of gratitude to everyone who took the time to understand me, even though I was so difficult for me to express myself. In that case, Monica, she's a piece of chalkboard as well and writes the word respect. I always thought I was a respectful person, but it took the club for me to realize that there are more to it than I thought, and I'm a better person because of it. I'm another one. So you already writes balance. Sometimes people want different things out of the friendship, or they need time before they're ready to become close. So important to keep things balanced between you and the other person. That reminds me, Yuri writes reflection. I've always been a reflective person, but mostly of it has been nothing but more than hating myself for all the things I thought I did wrong. Once I started reflecting on the other people and not just myself, a lot of things changed for me. So I think that's the most important one for me. That's great. We have a whole list of things now. Suddenly everyone turns like a Natsuki. Well, everyone took all of the chalk. Don't look at me like that, jeez. Could have just asked. That's Manga's hands her piece out of the chalk to Natsuki, then Natsuki sighs and writes self-love. I don't know how far I've gone with it yet, but it feels like things are at least on the right track. So there, that's my contribution. Contribution. Well, shit, I forgot to pronounce it. Contribution. Yeah, I got it right there. Together, everyone stares at the words on the board. Wasn't this club supposed to be about literature? It is, but we still do a lot of literature, friendship and literature. Yeah, you're right. Friendship and literature. Sugi and Yuri nod as well. Hey, let's all take a picture together. We don't have one yet, right? You're right. Make sure you send it to me after. Wait, can I brush my hair first, son? Oh, you're fine. You already have the best hair out of all of us. Hmm. I want to get together and fit you all in. Okay. All right, everybody ready? All right, click. I'm ready. Really glad that we talk about this stuff. it's easy to forget how far we've come with only four members. Yeah, I have so many happy thoughts right now. I'm getting some really good inspiration from a poem. You know, I feel the same way. I kind of want to get some writing done. Me too. I think I would like that as well. Everyone's looking at me again. I'll do it too, but I might not feel like sharing it. That's okay. Four members of the Loge Club dis- disperse and return to the desk, each equipping themselves with a pen. Natsuki and Yuri giving each other a quick glance, then start writing immediately. Sayori stretches, then does the same. Monica is left tapping on her pen against the paper, unsure what way to start. Just move your hand. Monica's mouth to herself. Right the way into your heart. Her mind full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration, Monica navigates past her mental barriers and begins to write. It doesn't matter what, just that it's something new. Oh, damn. Another montage and shit. Damn. They really give the end credits for the Plus expansion. So, yeah. But I'm still gonna go for the true ending for DDLC, plus the main game. So, yeah. Damn, those were some good side stories, for to be honest. Just waiting for it to roll. And I will admit, I should have done this shit last, but I wanted to get the true ending out as the last one. Thank you for for enjoying our story of friendship and literature. Yep. Man Love by Team Salvado. And Serenity Forge helped with the Plus expansion. It was just them taking a picture, basically. Yeah, that's a side story. So I'll see you guys next time when we try to get the true ending of the game. The main game, I meant to say.